Should unmute my mic if I'm gonna talk. Well, hello everybody. What is up? What is up? Um, oh my god, my mom just sent me a picture of Gojo for a cake. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Welcome everybody that might be watching. I am your host today, Gaming Legion. You can call me Legion or Jacob, whichever you prefer. I am having a great day. I'm having, or I'll say a pretty good day. It is not, unfortunately, not a great day today. God, and these little pieces of hair is going to be one of the reasons. Not really, but yeah. For anybody that hasn't seen my TikTok, yeah. So last night I was up last night, and the video was having some trouble with getting into HD, and it was taking a long time. So I'm like, okay, let me re-render the video. It might just be something wrong with that. Since I was also streaming while it went up, so I deleted that video and then re-rendered it. Let it go. I'm like, okay, it's gonna take some time. Let me lay down for a bit, and it's maybe like 12:30, 1 a.m. And I look back at my computer and I'm like, okay, it went to sleep, so that's a good thing because it means it's done. I go to click on it and my whole computer shut off, and I try to turn it back on and it doesn't get past DRAM. So I have to go into my computer. I had to completely undo everything. Completely undid all my wiring for my computer. And because I had to lay it on its side to check stuff, and the RAM was the problem. So before I was running at like 24 gigabytes of RAM, and I was running off 2 Corsair Vengeance 8 gigabyte RAM sticks, and then 2 Digital Storm 4 gigabyte RAM sticks that came with my computer when I first got it. I did have another 2 sticks of Corsair Vengeance 8 gigabyte, but those stopped working like months ago. I can't tell you why. They stopped after I got back to college. Like, literally, it was the day I got back from college, and I go to check turn my computer on. I put it all together, not working. It doesn't get past DRAM. I take those out. All right, and now it's working. So I had to get rid of those. So now I'm running off 16 gigabytes. So that shouldn't affect anything here, especially since I'm just going to be doing console gaming. Still very annoying though. Still very annoying. Yeah, and then I come back. I have to re-render the whole video. I also found out the video was 10 gigabytes when I rendered it, so I had to figure out how to fix that and get it down to 3 gigabytes, because a 45-minute video, not at 4K, should not be 10 gigabytes. That should not be 10 gigabytes. Realistically, it should be like 2 to 3 gigabytes. So I had to do that. Then I had to re-upload the video, and it didn't even finish until this morning. So I had to do that, and I'm like, I don't got enough time to release this on time because I still have to rewrite the whole description now, put all the tags in. So I said, fuck it, push it back to 5 p.m. So that I can actually, just so that I don't have the whole fucking video go up in smoke. So the video is now live, and I'm very, very happy that it is. If you guys would like to check it out, it's over on Gaming Legion. If you go to the first like thing down here, right under my cursor, or yeah, right under my cursor here. Um, Gaming Legion 01. That is going to be my YouTube channel. It should be linked on my Twitch here. And if you're watching this on the VOD channel, if you scroll down, it'll be linked as one of the other channels you can go to. Please, I would like to have this at least in double digits soon, if possible. And I would like this to not say no views. Please, please. And yeah, but please go check all that out. It would be great. And I already have another video idea that I'm going to be starting to work on. Hopefully I can get it out faster than the Jump Force video, since it took me like 3 weeks to get this video out. So hopefully it'll take 1 to 2. 2 will probably be generous. But I already started writing the script a little bit. I just need to get some homework done and get that out of the way. I also, yes, the project from yesterday, it's not on my VOD channel, so anybody that is confused about what I'm talking about here, yesterday on stream we took some time. I had a programming assignment that I needed to get done for one of my classes. It's due by Sunday. So I'm like, I need to start getting on this. And we got through to phase 3 of 5. And let me just show y'all, because I was working on it more earlier. We were number 250. So right there, that's us. I don't actually need to get phase 5 done. Phase 5 is just an extra 5 points, which realistically, I already checked it with my overall grade, is not going to bring it up that much. So I said, you know what? And it's supposed to be the hardest one. Like, I looked some stuff up after I finished the 4th one, because I'm like, okay, that one was hard as shit. It took me like another hour or 2 to get that one. So I'm like, okay, how hard is this going to be? I looked some stuff up. They said, I saw people saying it is not worth the 5 points. So I said, you know what? I will take my win. I will leave it where it is. And I will just continue on. I will continue on. So now I have another project that I'm working on. Let me pull that one up. We're not working on it on stream today. We're not going to work on it on stream. It's already almost done. It's due by Monday. So, yeah, but it's almost done. There's literally one part. It is one part that I am like a little confused on how to do. I think I have an idea of how to do it. I just need to test it later. But it is this. This is a graphic design class with like using Java and stuff, and we have to we get these like little balls. He gave us a ball class and a ring class, or loop, whatever, and these balls will bounce around and they will affect the shape of the loop. So we need to do that, and right now I have everything done except for some reason it only shows one loop, or it only shows like one color strand of this loop. So I need to figure out later how to get this so that I can get the other 3 and make it a closed loop. I'm figuring it out as I go, but everything else I was able to get. And then I have a few discussion post things, but I can wait until my first shift on Sunday morning to do those. So I will be waiting until then. Yeah. Oh yeah, but that happened. My phone didn't charge again last night. I literally don't know why. Any ideas on what to do for a cake? Ooh, for Satoru Gojo. What would be some good ideas for a Satoru Gojo cake? Fucking period blood all over it. No. Let's see. What's a good Satoru Gojo idea? Maybe a hollow purple. He has an. Let me gotta send her an image of a hollow. Hit him with a fucking hollow purple. Ooh, or wait. Gojo Infinite Void. Um, or no, you know what? The sexy pose from when they were doing the, I should not have looked that up. I got so many fucking weird, um, violin practice. And there we go. If she needs more ideas, I'll give them to her later. I'll tell her later. But yeah. What was I even talking about? I don't know. But yeah, I had to rewire my whole setup last night. I unplugged everything from my computer, and I completely redid it. So I make sure the wiring was good back here. I fixed up my monitors, and I also completely redid everything behind my computer because it was a huge mess. And so I just got out a pack of zip ties, did that. I put my VR headset on my windowsill because it could fit there, and then I laid down my PS5 and PS3, and so I could take up a little bit of room over there, but then also like I could put my controllers on top. The wires aren't a lot more condensed; they're a little more spread out. And then I also moved my Ethernet splitter over to the side of the wall and have it routing around the back of the little ottoman I have. So yeah, but it looks a lot cleaner over here. I have my Elgato and my HDMI combiner all in right next to each other as well, so that's really nice. Yeah, but yeah, after last night, I realized I'm going to need to expedite the the computer stuff, and I will be needing to try and get that as quick as possible. Same thing with the headphones. Like, not like you can obviously see the little white there, and you could see the orange that it had all here. I ripped a lot of that off because it was just it was already ripping and it was already getting so annoying. And I don't, you probably can't see it, but I also had like some of like a black, so like it was basically this orange stuff, but on here and black, and that was getting ripped to fucking shreds. So I took those off as well, and yeah. Now, is this stuff toxic? I got no clue. It was flaking off a little bit when I first took them off, but you know what? We'll deal with it. But the headphones, I expedited headphones. Mostly also because I hate this wired thing. I like the volume controller, but I hate how it's wired because it's not long enough for me. It's not long enough. I don't have much range of motion, so I got a wired slash wireless, like a Bluetooth connector one. Or I'm getting one after my first paycheck. I'm expediting it. Headphones first, and then everything else can come after. Everything else can come after, and I'll get and I'll get all that at a later date. But the Xbox will now be holding off. We will get that at a very later date. I mean, most of the stuff I'm going to play, I don't even need an Xbox for. The real reason I want to get Xbox is just kind of for those little exclusives they have, for the backwards compatibility for exclusives, and then kind of for shooters. I don't know why shooters feel a lot better on Xbox than they do on PlayStation, and it may be because like Xbox focuses more on the multiplayer aspect, and the PS5 focuses more on the solo single player. But like things like Call of Duty and even Fortnite feels a little bit better on the Xbox. Um, it feels a little better. The vibe is honestly a little bit better. Just putting those on Xbox. But yeah. But I can hold off. I'm not going to be playing a lot of those for a while anyway. So I can put that off to the side for now. I can maybe wait until the end of the summer or something. But computer is needing a huge overhaul. That is going to be first. I will still be getting South Park though. I will still be getting South Park and probably the crab game. Those are necessities. Those are necessities. But okay. Yeah. And then there was something else. There was one more thing that I wanted to mention. Oh yeah. I fixed my chair. Yeah, it was just some loose bolts. I remember it was like I finished rewiring everything last night, and then I was about to. I'm like, I can go to bed, and then I leaned back in my chair. It squeaked, and I'm like, fuck, we're getting this done. Pulled out some Allen wrenches, screwed them. I tightened those shits till my hands hurt, like so hard. My hands hurt so bad after that, but it was totally worth it. It was 100% worth it because now my chair doesn't squeak. I can do all of this. I can lean back and it doesn't squeak. It's great. Oh man. I just love that it doesn't squeak. Like you could say I had bad luck in the past like 24 hours, but you know what? I'm sorry, my hair. You could say I had bad luck. But I'd say that I got a bunch of stuff done that makes it a little bit better. Also, no, this is not my normal hairstyle. I do not like it like this. I normally style it up a little bit more. But I just need to get that back. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Oh yeah, and my roommate isn't here. He went home for the weekend. So I can be a little louder. To be honest, like, obviously the audio got cut out, but when I was doing my first God of War game through, I was a little loud, and he could barely hear me apparently, or like he could hear me a little bit because I was being a little loud. So that means nobody will hopefully hear me outside of my unit or on the other wall. So I can be a little loud and not care. So we got something we're going to look at first. Before God of War. God of War will be coming, and I will be playing for a little bit. But if you've seen the title of this stream, if you've seen the title of the VOD that we're doing right now, we got an Elden Ring DLC. This came out, I want to say a day or two ago. I think it was the same day as the Nintendo Direct, and I completely missed it. I completely forgot about it yesterday. So I wanted to pull it up today because I do have Elden Ring. I haven't played it. I bought it back in 2020, 2021 when it first came out, and I legit have not played it since. I've played it for maybe an hour. So that will be something I need to be playing on stream at some point, especially with the DLC coming out. But wanted to show the little thing here. So let's look at it.
Pure and radiant, he wields love to shrive clean the hearts of men. There is nothing more terrifying. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. Blood of your fellows. The Erdtree faithful.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war.
The DLC does look
Mother,
crazy.
wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of light? I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mykola is doing here.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of restless flame.
Come now. Touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Yeah. Shadow of Erdtree. Erdtree? Erdtree. Erdtree. Yeah. Shadow of Erdtree. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. It looks amazing. It really does look super cool. And apparently they're adding a lot of content with it. Let me see if I can find... Let me see if I can find where it's what it's talking about with what you get. Hello. Have a release date? Yes, it does. Yes, there's a trailer. Jesus Christ. Content. Here we go. We'll look on the Elden Ring wiki. Alright, so it's saying that it's going to be about $40, and I'm going to be honest, when I first heard $40, I had not heard what they are actually going to be adding to it. So when I heard that, I said, what the fuck? Elden Ring is a good game, do not get me wrong, but I was like, $40? What the fuck is $40 for a DLC? That is a whole new game. And then I saw what they're actually going to be adding. Which they're doing a Coliseum update. Or is that was something separate? That was something separate. That was free DLC. Does this not have it either? That's the reveal, that's the Coliseum update. Do we not got... Here we go. They're going to be... It's going to add entire new areas, weapons, equipment, bosses, and discoveries. I remember seeing they're adding a whole new area that's like super big. It's like a bigger than some of the already ones in the base. New weapons and equipment. I heard they're adding 10 whole new bosses, and they're supposed to be even harder than some of the other bosses. Which all these other bosses are supposed to be like harder than Dark Souls. So Jesus H. Yeah, it's insane. It is absolutely crazy. Okay, that's where I got it. The premium bundle edition. That's $50. That's what I was seeing. What's the premium bundle? The standard edition Shadow of Erdtree, which contains a copy of the DLC, a digital art book, and the original soundtrack. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, that's fair. That's fair for $50. Yeah, 40 sounds a little bit better. Okay. But yeah, I saw all that about it, and I was like, I'm pretty excited now, and I want to now get into Elden Ring. Because I haven't played it since I first started, so I want to play it on stream. I'll reset completely. I've played for an hour. I did the jump thing at the beginning where like people were telling you jump, it's okay, and then I jumped. I think I may have gotten into the like open world area and then stopped playing. But that was back in high school for me, so that was a while ago. But now that I have a little bit more free time and more of a reason to play, I think I will. We might play that on stream, maybe after God of War. I think we're gonna at least play God of War, maybe Super Mario RPG as well. I want to at least get through one or both of those games, because I still got a lot of other PS5 games. I've played one of those PS5 games back there, and it was or I guess two of them, and that was Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2. I still got Hogwarts Legacy. I still have Jedi Survivor, and I still have I got One Piece Odyssey, and PS4. I still got a few games. I still have Borderlands 3, and I haven't played that in years either, so I want to reset that. Same, and I have, oh my god, just so many games I want to play.